back to the channel. I hope everyone's doing well today. Guys, please don't mind the wind this message, because I ain't gonna lie, the other day I came out here and I tried to fucking do these messages. I had to keep re-recording because of the wind and shit. Like immediately after I get done recording this video, bro, like this shit just hit me, bro. I need to order one of them those wired microphones and shit. You feel me? Also, guys, like I like with this video, I have to go like more slower paced, just for like my own benefit. I hope you guys don't mind, because this video might be a little bit like more slower paced. I might like find myself having to like stop and take like a few seconds to like collect myself in between speaking. Like I'm starting to really understand like that's what I gotta do when I do these channel messages. I'm still figuring out my fucking, what is the word, the archetype, my flavor of channeling and shit, how I do it. You know, everybody channel different, so I'm still trying to, you know, get in my little groove and figure out how the fuck I'm really meant to be channeling. But yeah, just don't mind me if I have to like stop and, you know, be quiet. And once again, I apologize for the wind. I'm gonna try to see if I could do some shit about that through the editing, so it's not too bad for y'all. But hopefully by the end of this week, I should have that motherfucking thing, depending on how fast Amazon will ship my shit. But yeah, guys, welcome back to the channel. I love you all, and I hope everyone's doing good out there. At the time of reading this, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you guys. When I channel, it takes like so much fucking energy out of me, so I'm just trying to make it like easier for myself. So yeah, I give myself like the what did I say I was gonna do? I was gonna take like spaces in between me talking, and then I got this fucking stress ball. Boy, this shit is so good for my autistic ass, bro, I swear. I just be playing with this shit like throughout the day, bro. Yeah. What's next? Oh, I wanted to firstly, before I even start on with the fucking the beginning of the video, I'm gonna do this shit one take, one go, by the way. So I'm not giving a fuck about how the fuck I look, how the fuck I sound, the dumb shit I say, or none of that shit. And I also want to preface this by saying, like, in my videos I typically pour in the viewer, but in this video I wanted to like take the time to like speak about my own situation, my own experiences, and talk about like my own past experiences. Fuck, bro, this wind, bro. And yeah, guys, I just wanted to say like real quick before the video started, you guys, I wanted to give like a big shout out to all of my supporters and everybody who took the time out of their day to send like a little bit of love in the comments underneath my videos and stuff. You guys, when I see that shit literally makes me giddy as fuck, like a child, bro. I ain't even gonna fucking lie. That shit be making my day. That shit be making my night. And if I'm being like completely honest with you guys, like sometimes I look back at my videos, sometimes I look back at my channel messages, guys, and I like listen to myself talk, and I'm like, bro, there's no way like people are gonna like fuck with this. I'm like, I'm cuss too much, I'm being vulgar and shit, I'm getting off the topic and shit, I stray away from the main topic and shit. I was like, bro, this is not, you know, your traditional channeling, and there's nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, I really understand it, bro. Everybody channel different, bro. And like, I don't know, it's like when I look back at like some of my videos, it's like, bro, it's like I listen to people like Jadina, people like Free Array, and when they channel, bro, it seems like it just comes out so effortlessly, bro. Like, they don't stop and take like these long pauses and shit. Everything just comes out, and when it comes out on point as fuck, bro. And sometimes I look at my own videos and I get to comparing and shit, and I'm like, oh, my video is not like theirs, I'm being profane and shit. Oh, the people who I look up to probably wouldn't even fuck with my videos. It's the, you know, the negative thoughts like that. But when I have like people who like take time out of the day to share support, like people saying like they like the way that I channel, and if I keep channeling like this, I'm gonna have abundance and shit like that, bro, that shit literally means the fucking world to me, guys, because I literally be sitting there like watching myself. I'm like, bro, like there's no fucking way people are gonna like this shit. But like when y'all literally show support to me, bro, it's like y'all are like, y'all allowing me to be genuine, bro. It's like y'all showing love to me like in my genuine state and all of that shit. And Like, that's just a confirmation. Like, yeah, bro, I could be whoever the fuck I want to be. Like, maybe I'm not, you know, have the cleanest vocabulary and shit. You know, maybe I fucking cuss a lot. Maybe I get off the point. Maybe I'm autistic as fuck. Maybe I fucking don't even know how to read tarot cards. Yeah. Hey, my intuition on point, bro. I was not lying last video, bro. Like, nigga, my intuition on point. I don't even gotta do. I could really give y'all niggas a reading right now. I don't even got the cards in front of me, bro. Like, nigga, my intuition is on point. But like, also that too. Like, I don't know. It's just so unorthodox, bro. And I don't know. I just feel like the people. You know, I make video for, I guess you could say, spiritual people, but you know, we all spiritual beings at the end of the day. But at the same time, it's like, sometimes I look back at my videos, I'm like, damn, the people that I look up to, they would look at this shit. They'll think I'm no vibrational for the way I talk. They would think, you know, all this, you know, projection and shit, all this other shit. Like, when niggas, like, take time out of their day to, like, show love, bro, that shit make me feel like I can be myself, bro. And, it made me feel like I am, like, able to, like, spread love while authentically being myself. I don't have to mask. I don't have to, like, fit in nobody else's box. I don't have to speak how nobody else is speaking. I don't have to, you know, use all these big ass words and speak eloquently and shit. I could just be authentic, bro, and, you know, heal the world like that. So, hey, bro, every time y'all leave a comment, bro, I just take that shit as a confirmation to keep doing what the fuck I'm doing, bro, because it's like, I already knew what I was doing was different and shit, but bro, this ain't even the main topic of the video, bro. I just wanted to give a shout out to all of my supporters, bro. Like, you guys, like, bro, that shit mean a lot to me, bro. The person who commented on my last video, bro, like, my nigga, I'm telling you, bro, I seen that shit at, like, I don't even know what time it was. It was like hella late at night, bro, and I was finna go to sleep, and then I seen that shit. I got giddy as fuck, bro. I kept rereading that shit, like, over and over, bro. Like, nigga, I was like, bro, I don't even know, bro. That shit just meant the world to me, guys. I just want to take the time to say that, bro. Fuck. I be yapping like shit, guys, and I don't know. So I guess, you know, I do this shit a lot. Like, on my channel, I make videos that you could just put on in the background and listen to and stuff. And just chill with me, basically. And if you don't have no friends, you could, like, put on one of my videos and it's like you have a friend in the room type shit. But then I also do channel messages and shit. Like, I'm kind of cool, guys. You should definitely sub to me. Yo, I'm funny as fuck. Oh my god, this is my gift, bro. This is my gift, to be unapologetically authentic and heal the world by doing so, bro. And like, I just want to thank each and every one of y'all riding along with me through the journey, bro. Like, bro, I don't feel like I articulated that good enough. See, that's another thing too. My articulation is not all the way there yet. I be wishing I could articulate shit better. And I feel like I didn't even really, like, think, because, bro, that shit came from the bottom of my heart. I hope, like, y'all know that shit. That shit came from the bottom of my heart, bro. This shit's low-key the same color as my necklace. Bro, if y'all don't know, my favorite color is purple, bro. And, this about to be my fucking damn near second favorite color, or it might be my first, bro. But I don't know, bro, because, nigga, them purple clothes, that purple car, nigga, shit, boy. That's like, you gonna pull up looking like a pimp, nigga. What y'all niggas ever seen that dude on Instagram? He wearing like that purple suit, bro. Like, bro, that is my type of energy, bro. And that's always why I fuck with the color purple. I really see purple when I meditate, bro. Like, every time I get deep into it, or I don't know if y'all know gateway tapes, every time I get into focus 10, I see purple and shit, bro. So that's why purple eventually became my favorite color. But blue lace agate, that's the crystal I'm wearing right now. It's my favorite crystal. And when I got my first piece of blue lace agate, I was just looking at it. Like, I would spend like so much time just looking at it, bro, and just staring at it, and it brought comfort to my nervous system. This might come back later in the video, because I know what I'm going to talk about today. Sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm going to talk about, but shit, I know what the fuck I'm going to talk about today. You guys, I did not get no fucking sleep at all. I did not get no sleep last night, bro, and I keep doing this shit. And it wasn't, believe it or not, bro, it wasn't even because I was like stressed or anything bad. It was actually because something so fucking good happened to me that I couldn't go to sleep. It was like, bro, oh my god, I don't know. I really should be like more happy when things like that happen to me, bro. But I noticed that sometimes, like, I don't allow myself to enjoy or celebrate when good things happen, because it's like the weight of life, bro. Just like, but that also, I'm glad I said that shit, because that also says a lot about the way that I think. Like, I can't just sit here complain about, you know, the way I think all day and not want to work towards it, bro. So I'm gonna definitely work towards changing the way I think so I can change my physical reality. But shit, I don't even know why the fuck I just said all that shit. I forgot. Shit, bro. Isn't that what they say you should do with mindfulness? I know them niggas be looking at me like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, because shouldn't they say that when you being mindful, don't mind me, I'm playing with this shit. Don't they say that, like, being mindful means, like, not getting hooked by the first thought that comes to your head? I be getting fucking hooked by the first thought that comes to my head. That's why I be getting off topic, y'all. Ooh, the wind. Guys, when it gets, like, super windy like this, I hope you guys don't mind if I, like, stop talking and, like, let the wind pass. Because it's kind of, like, fucking up what I have to say. This is a fucking, I almost said this is a horrible start. Wow, bro. See, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be thinking that I be having full control of my thoughts, but when I record, bro, the negative thoughts be coming out, bro. That's literally low-key teaching me something about myself. And also, bro, like, I be re-recording the videos hella times because I be insecure about, oh, I don't look good. Oh, the way that I spoke is not right. I need to be speaking this type of way. I need to be presenting myself this type of way. Like, bro, fuck all that shit, nigga. Why did I just say that? Oh, fuck it. Oh, it's because I said, bro, this is a horrible, like, I almost said this was a horrible start to the video. Because it's like, bro, when you do content, are you supposed to, like, make it, like, catchy in the first few seconds so that they don't click off? But, like, my thing is, like, I set firm intentions that, like, whoever the message was meant for is going to find it. So, like, it doesn't even fucking matter. Whoever this message was meant for, shit. I guess they go the type of person that just sit here and listen to me yap for 15 minutes before getting onto the main fucking topic, bro. I'll be doing that shit sometimes. But also, that might be my gift, bro, because someone out there might be needing a friend. They just want to put shit on in the background. Yeah. If I just fucking turn the camera on myself, I should be able to upload every day. It's just like, also, I know I haven't posted in like a week. Because, like, I don't know. I just don't like forcing shit, and I feel like I try to record shit and force it. All right, bro. Can I just talk about the main topic of the video, guys? So, at this point in the video, bro, I want to make it clear that this is my intention with making this video here, guys. I kind of want to build community. In simpler terms, I kind of want a friend, bro. But, like, a friend who, like, understands, like, what the fuck I'm about to say. I kind of want to, like, build community with, like, people who are, like, I don't want to say walking the same journey. I don't think anybody's, like, I mean, walking a similar journey, I guess you could say. And, like, I don't want to say, like, equal to me or ahead of where I am spiritually, because there's no fucking ahead. Like, there's no ahead. Like, I'm not ahead of this nigga spiritually. I'm not ahead of this person spiritually. Like, we're all here to serve our karmic cycles. But I just basically need community people who fucking understand me, because I don't really have anybody in my physical life I can talk to about this shit, guys. And essentially what I'm going to be talking about in this video is spiritual depression, spiritual psychosis, also known as a fucking oneness realization. What else? The fucking big boy words they fucking make for it. Non-duality realization or whatnot. Non-duality awareness, or basically I call it ego death, bro. Or I know there's like a lot of that term has been like used hella. But 2 years ago on November 21st, 2024, I experienced this fucking, I don't know how to word it in like human terms, because what I'm describing is not correlating to the five senses, but I experienced like a fucking download to where I basically saw God. But not only that, I understood after that download precisely how this physical reality operates down to the fucking minute detail. And I can basically bust it down in plain fucking English, simple as fuck for everybody. By the way, I'm 21 years old, bro. I literally can explain reality more accurate than a quantum physicist, bro. This is the type of shit I signed up for in my soul contract, my nigga. But yeah, while I was meditating by my tree friend Nino, which I don't know if you guys seen that old ass video. It's not old, it's like 2 videos ago, but I posted that video of me introducing you to my friend Nino. When I was outside meditating with him, I experienced the most profound shit in my fucking life. It was definitely the most profound shit in my life, but it also caused me to go into this stage of spiritual depression, spiritual psychosis. And to be completely honest, it was actually the most traumatizing thing that ever happened to me. And I've been through, like, you guys, I'm not here to talk about this shit right now, but like any karmic cycle, any trauma you can sign up for on earth, any trauma you can experience, I basically had to like work through that shit and experience it in my childhood and shit. And I can literally say, like, the worst thing that happened to me physically, bro, like, this is why this spiritual shit is like so dangerous, because it's like eventually you can bite off more than you really can chew, bro. And it's so easy to fall into psychosis after like having these experiences, bro. And it's like, so where do I start with this, bro? Where do I start? So I guess I'm gonna start. My fault, you guys. It's like, and this is not gonna be the first video. This is not gonna be the only video I do on this. In the future, I'm gonna be doing a video explaining precisely how this physical reality operates in plain English. But today is not that day. I'm gonna be, I guess, scratching the surface of it, but I'm basically gonna just be talking about like spiritual depression. But yeah, bro, like, this is crazy, bro, because the worst thing that can like physically happen to you on earth, bro, you can go to therapy for that shit. Like, this is like, we be going through like some crazy ass shit, but for physical shit, bro, you can go to therapy. You can at least talk to another human being about it. But, and I feel like you can eventually heal from any physical trauma, but like, when your trauma and your what you got on your plate starts coming beyond what humans are supposed to have on their plate, bro, like, it's like, bro, it's like, I'm not no more, it's like, bro, you can't even, bro, this video right here, bro, this video is not for people who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm gonna just let y'all know, if you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here, guys, you might as well just click off right now, because you're not gonna get anything from this video. Well, you might, who knows. If you feel called to stay here, then stay here. But this video, I'm talking to like a very, 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 very selective few people who've experienced what I've experienced. And this video might have 100,000 views, and I still might not even have one person who fucking like even knows what I'm talking about. Like, that's, you have to be on your shit. But like, basically what I realized, guys, is that I don't know, bro, it's like my pain is no longer humanly no more. I'm no longer carrying humanly burdens on my plate. It's like the shit I have to work through now, it's like I'm working through cosmic karmic cycles, nigga. Like, I'm not dealing with past life karmic cycles, or, you know, my karmic cycle. I'm literally dealing with like cosmic, I'm literally be doing shadow, like cosmic shadow work, bro. Like, the shit I be doing, it's like, it's not a human's job to even be doing this shit, bro, or to even be processing none of this shit. So what I'm gonna fucking get into, bro, like, I'm sorry, bro, this shit is everywhere, bro, but this is gonna be like hitting gold for someone out there who knows what the fuck I'm talking about. But essentially what that day, November 21st, 2024, I experienced what I would personally call the ultimate truth. And I know what some fucking spiritualists are gonna be say out there, oh, this is not the ultimate truth, that's not the ultimate truth, your ultimate truth is not someone else's ultimate truth. Well, shit, nigga, whatever the fuck you want to call it, ultimate super truth, mega truth, giga truth, whatever the fuck you want to call it, bro. Whatever word you want to fucking put, it don't matter, bro. This is like the truth, my nigga. And when you understand this shit, bro, shit don't ever like, you hit the point of no return, bro. So essentially what I'm about to tell you, bro, is that the true ego death, the true ultimate truth is understanding that we are all one, bro. And like when I say understand it, like, bro, like a lot of people, when I say those words, they feel like they could understand it. They feel like they could like explain it back to me and shit. But if you ain't experienced the shit yourself, bro, you don't understand, bro. Because when I was 16 years old, bro, it was when I was waking. I was telling everybody we were all one, and I was explaining it good as hell. Like, I was telling these people, bro, we are all one. We are made up of the same shit. And it's like I understood that concept, but understanding a concept and like actually having experience in it is like completely different. Like, this shit was seemed like hands down the most traumatizing thing that would ever happen to me, because it's like certain physical shit you can like go, you could go to like therapy, you could talk to another person and you can eventually heal from it. But it's like this type of shit you don't never really heal from. It's like you just get used to it, bro. And to be honest, bro, I really making this video because I wanted a friend who experienced the same shit, or just like asking for help and what the fuck, how I should think moving forward regarding the situation. You guys feel called to like share it with me. But my fault, you guys. My phone died. Oh no, it didn't die. It ran out of storage, and thankfully I had a fucking 20 gigabyte video, like that video I made with the tree. I just deleted it so I didn't have to like spend hella time freeing up space. But basically what I'm about to tell you is what the ultimate fucking truth is, and that's understanding that we are all one. And basically you have to experience it to really understand what the fuck I'm saying. But what we are all one, it means basically that if you are experiencing this video from a first person point of view, then everything that you see externally, everything you experience externally is essentially just a fucking illusion. It doesn't exist, and it's just a projection of thyself, including other people. None of this shit is real. And yeah, understanding that everybody is you, bro. Your friend is you, your fucking family is you, God is you, your dog is you, bro. Shit, your spirit guides is you, nigga. That was one of the big mind fucks, nigga. But it's experiencing it though, not just understanding that. Like, so I guess I'll start this shit off by telling you how the fuck I came to this conclusion. Or I don't know, guys. Can I just like show you guys like an example? Like, first of all, you guys, I'm about to post this. This may be like, I'm probably gonna have to do a fucking video redoing this entire shit. But I'm gonna like draw something out for you guys so that you can like visualize why this is so fucking demoralizing. Oh, also I'm about to prove that everything external is an illusion. It doesn't actually exist. Damn. So yeah, like I said, guys, can I be honest? In this video, bro, I'm not gonna be doing too much fucking explaining, bro. This video is for the people who already know. I'm gonna do like little to no explaining in this shit. So I don't know. If you guys wanna figure out what I'm talking about. Well, shit, I'll make it easy for everyone to understand, but this is essentially what I mean. I'm gonna do a quick visualization on how connection is all an illusion. It's not real. And you can't even, according to quantum physics, you can't even really physically talk to another human being. It's all an illusion. So I'm gonna draw with my pencil. I hope you guys can see. I'm gonna draw with my fucking pencil. That's me. That shit look like a fucking girl, but I did that because I got curly hair. And yeah, this is an actual girl. So this is me. Hold on, bro. It doesn't fucking matter which one is me. Bro, oh my goodness. Sorry, you guys. Yo, I love myself, bro. I just love myself, bro. Like, my way of doing things, my way of explaining shit. It's like, bro. So, imagine, I'm about to, like, basically break down how you, like, connection is essentially an illusion. So, this is me. I'm having a conversation with this person, right? Okay, so first, in order to understand what I'm about to say, you have to understand basically how this physical reality operates. So, essentially, you guys, fuck, man. Essentially, everyone, how we experience this physical reality is kind of like frames per second. And if you know frames per second, I'm pretty sure everybody knows frames per second, but like we have like 30 frames per second and we have 60 frames per second. When you play the video, it looks like a continuous fluid, video. But when you press pause or you break it down in like a video editing software, you can break it down and see all the frames. You're gonna notice that the frames are individual, like singular individual images. They're pictures and they're strung together to make a moving video. That's essentially what life is. That's essentially how we experience this physical reality. It's just like frames per second, but instead of 60 frames per second, it's more like goddamn shit, a billion times per second. But okay, so I forgot to mention, we're quantum leaping from, fuck, bro. Well, I said that this video is going to be for people who already understood. But, so, essentially, bro, we're experiencing life in frames per second. And it's like a billion frames per second. And, like, each frame we're jumping to a new physical reality, basically. And it's like, when you blink, you think you fucking just, like, 1 second passed. But in reality, you shifted to, like, a trillion different physical realities. If you know what I'm saying. It's like frames per second. So, stay with me. So, each human being is their own independent creator, limitless, infinite creator of their reality. Everybody has free will and everybody has the ability to decide what reality they jump to with their thoughts and actions. So this is me, and this is another just random person I'm having a conversation with. So, as time moves forward, while we experience time in this linear 3D physical reality, as time moves forward, I'm shifting to a different reality, and what could be this fucking reality that I'm shifting to? It could be one where bro, it could be one where can you write? Bro. Okay, guys. So, I don't know what the fuck happened. Is my Apple Pencil dead? No. Oh, the whole shit's frozen. So, I'm about to post all this shit, but I don't give a fuck, bro. So, this is me, and I might jump to the reality where Bro. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just restart from scratch, bro. I reached the top of the note, bro. I'm so sorry. Good thing nothing external actually exists, so I don't have to worry about making this concise. If somebody wants the ultimate truth, they can fucking get it. Shit. But here, take some time to draw. So this is me, and this is another person. We're both independent, limitless creators of our reality, and we're both shifting to different realities a billion times per second. That's just quantum mechanics. That's just facts. I might shift to the reality where, see, I drew a line. I might shift to the reality where I walk away. Or, that's sloppy as fuck. I might shift to the reality where I do 10 jumping jacks. Or I might shift to the fucking reality where I decide to end convos, right? So these are just 3 of the fucking possible options that I have, 3 of the possible realities that I can jump to, and I control what I do, basically. Whenever I get done talking to the person, I can either choose to walk away, I can either choose to decide to end the conversation, or I can choose to just randomly just fucking burst and just do 10 jumping jacks. Essentially, the future is a limitless, it's like a infinite myriad of infinite possibilities, and these are just 3 of possibilities. I could have done, you know, I could have done fucking 100 more. I could just write it down. What could I do in like after a conversation is done? I could just do a push-up. You see, it's a limitless, infinite myriad of realities. You have a choice. But the thing is, as time moves forward in a linear fashion, we experience an effect that's like fluid motion. So just like how the frames are individual pictures, but they all flow together and they create a fluid motion, life is essentially just us shifting to different physical reality billions of fucking time per second. And it's just essentially fucking frames. And like I said, that's me. That's all the realities I could choose to go to. And this is the other person, right? They could choose to go to any other reality. They could really choose to go to any of these same realities, right? Let's just copy it, right? Decide to end convocation jumping jacks. Walk away. So I copied some of them, right? So they actually still have the ability to jump to this is confusing as fuck for someone who doesn't get it. I guess you could say the same reality by agreement, but not actually the same reality, because, okay, so ignore all of this shit that I just wrote. So imagine these 2 people are talking to one another, right? They're just having a friendly conversation about the flowers. They're having a friendly conversation about nature and shit. And right now they're in the middle of talking, but they haven't finished the conversation yet, right? They're in the middle of talking and they haven't finished the conversation, but they can choose to do any one of these things whenever the fuck they want to. But they're both infinite, limitless creators of their reality, and they both have free will. So they ultimately decide which reality they choose in. So keep that in mind. Both of them have an option to choose which reality they choose from. So after I'm done talking, I might decide to just fucking decide to end the conversation there. But that's my choice. But this other person could have chose in the middle of me talking to just walk away, right? That person is experiencing a completely different physical reality than me. My nigga, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying right here. And we don't have to redo this video. But how the fuck can... This is why connection is an illusion. It can't possibly exist according to quantum mechanics. If 2 people have free will, you're going to shift to completely different physical realities. So technically, a fucking conversation with another human, it's not even fucking possible. None of this shit is possible. Connection is an illusion. It doesn't exist, bro. You can't even realistically have a conversation with a human being in front of you, because how the fuck are you going to have a conversation? You're just going to shift to your physical reality, and then they're going to shift to theirs, bro. And it's like, yeah, you're going to be in a similar reality by agreement. Like, obviously, like, after 1 second of them talking, to him, it's going to appear that this person is still in the same room, but they're both in fucking completely different physical realities. Like, bruh, this person who you was talking to at the beginning of the conversation is not even the same fucking person you're talking to at the end of the conversation, because they even shifted to trillions or quintillions of different fucking physical realities by then, my nigga. This is essentially what I mean, bro. When you understand quantum physics, nigga, this entire shit, you realize this entire shit is an illusion, bro. It's all fake. And connection is not real. Having friends is not really possible, because you're just talking to... I almost said you're talking to nobody, but more realistically, you're talking to yourself, bro. How the fuck, bro? I'm sorry, bro. My articulation fucking like kind of pissing me off. And if I have to redo this video, I'm just gonna redo it. But like I said, I'm getting in the habit of just fucking talking and posting it anyways. Like I said, bro, you would have seen, like, in the past, this would have been something I restarted on a billion times. I'm just gonna post this shit, bro. And this is precisely what I mean. How the fuck can two individuals have a conversation when we both have free will, when we're both shifting to different physical realities? Like, do you know how, like, whoever the fuck this message is for, like, you gotta know what I'm saying in order to really feel this message, like, moving forward. Otherwise, there's no point. But, like, yeah, bro, that's the ultimate fucking truth, bro, is realizing that you are the only one, bro, and everything external, it doesn't exist. It's just a projection of thyself. And right now, I'm sitting here recording a fucking message, talking to my phone, bro, acting like I'm about to post it to a group of like 10 billion humans. There is no fucking 10 billion humans. These niggas are all extensions of myself, bro. And if you're experiencing this video right now from a first person point of view, then I'm not even fucking real, bro. If you experiencing this shit from a first person point of view, I'm not even fucking real. You watching me on your fucking screen, bro. You're not even talking to the real me. You talking to a reflection of me, my nigga. But I'm just so profound that I have the ability to break the fourth wall, bro. And that's just the type of nigga I am, bro. I don't think niggas really understand the magnitude of what I do. But yeah, bro. That's definitely, like, it's something I wanted to, like, shed light to and bring people who understand these concepts together, because it's like, when you understand this entire shit is fake, this entire shit is an illusion, how the fuck do you cope with that shit? How the fuck do you, like, when you understand quantum physics, you understand that none of this shit is real. How the fuck do you even cope with that shit? Like, nigga, you can't, it's hard to make friends. Like, you ain't never probably gonna make a friend. Like, relationship is fucked up now, because it's like, bruh, friendship is fucked up, so you know relationship gonna be fucked up. It's like, bruh, I'm gonna fall in love with somebody and they not even fucking real. It's just a delusion. Like, it's a dissociation game, bro. And it's like, I feel like that's why I said what I said earlier about, like, certain physical shit you can heal from, but I feel like this you can't heal from. Nigga, I done been fucked up by everybody, like, not everybody in my life. I done been fucked up by the people who's supposed to take care of me in life, nigga. I done been, you know, with some niggas would have had lifetime scars, what they say, lifetime scars. I've been already healed from that shit, nigga. That shit is the least of my worries, nigga. But that shit eventually heals, bro. That shit eventually fades away, nigga. This shit don't fade away, bro. I'll be fucking 80 years old still understanding that this entire shit is fake, my nigga. How do you deal with that, bro? How do you ask for help? Rather, how can you even talk to anybody about it? You can't talk to anybody about it because you understand that talking to another person is essentially a fucking illusion. So you can't really talk to her about it. You damn sure can't talk to a therapist about it, because like I said, it's already an illusion. But once you start fucking trying to explain this shit to your therapist, nigga, that's when they gonna fucking recommend your ass to the ward, nigga. They gonna ship your ass off to the motherfucking fucking insane asylum, nigga, talking like this, bro. It's like, you realizing it's fuck, and then, like, you can't ever talk to it about, like, with humans in your life, because they just gonna look at you like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like, bro, it feel like this entire shit is like a insanity simulator, bro. It's like a try not to get insanity simulator, bro. And it feels like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm not even talking bad about my life, because there's nothing bad about my life. But when I was journaling, one thing that I always said while I was journaling, it seemed like, bro, these motherfucking experiences that consistently happen, it's like I'm always kept at the brink of fucking insanity, bro. But I'm never, like, my spirit guides don't let me actually go over. They don't ever like actually push me over that edge. They just keep me right at the motherfucking brink, you know, for character development purposes, bro. And it's just like, bro, I don't even know, guys. I'm really out here sitting trying to ask, like, how do you even work through this, bro? Like, who do you like? There ain't nobody you could talk to. So what the fuck do? Do you do shadow work? Like, what prompts could you possibly do to address this shit? That the entire nature of what you're experiencing day to day is fucking fake. And it's like, bro, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, because once you understand quantum physics, you understand how this reality works. You can use those rules to achieve whatever the fuck you want, and essentially this physical reality becomes your playground, nigga. I'm talking about, bro, you could have superpowers in this bit. You could go to an anime world, bro. You could quantum jump and experience a whole other lifetime and script exactly how the lifetime fucking happens, and you can experience that in a real physical reality, nigga. You could be a millionaire on this earth. You could have whatever the fuck you want, bro. But it's like, bro, that shit, I ain't gonna say that shit don't matter to me, but, bro, at first, bro, I done got used to it now. Cause like I said, bro, it feel like something you don't ever work through. You just get used to it. So I done got used to it now, and I'm gonna settle with being a fucking millionaire. I'm gonna settle with making this physical reality my playground. But at first, bro, I ain't even want none of that shit, bro. I did not even want none of that shit. That shit was not gonna make up for the fucking, like, I'm telling you, bro, that shit is so derealizing, bro. It's like eventually, bro, a nigga will bite off more they can chew, bro. And it really made me like wake up and stop trying to wake other people up, bro, because this shit is not meant for everybody to experience, bro. It was the most traumatizing shit that ever fucking happened to me, nigga. Probably the most painful thing that ever happened to me, bro, because this shit gonna be sticking with me for like, I don't even know. It's like one of them fucking issues I don't even know how to begin to work through, and I'm Mr. Work Through It, nigga. Like, what, bro? Like, guys, if you guys have experienced oneness recognition and you know that everything external is a fucking illusion, can you just like comment that shit in the comments and like break the fourth wall, bro? And like tell me, bro, how the fuck do you cope with that, bro? How? Like, what physical action do I need to do to cope with that? It just feels like you don't ever work through it. It just feels like it's something that you get used to over time. Like, my nigga, like, that shit happened to me 2 damn years ago, and it's like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I was off social media during this time. Like, I was off social media because I just didn't want to be on it, and then that crazy ass shit happened to me, bro. I did not get back on social media for like 2 years, and then when I started recording for YouTube videos for this channel, that's when I came back. And when I say, bro, them times I was gone, bro, it was so hard for me, bro. I was in such a deep damn near psychosis that, like, I could not even put the camera on myself, bro. Like, I'm just now getting to the point where it's like, okay, I got used to it enough so I could like put myself in front of the camera and like be normal and shit now, and without like, you know, breaking down or having like panic attacks and shit. But it's like, I don't even know, bro. I never really worked through it. It's just like I got used to it, and like it should make me wonder, bro. Like, do you ever work through it? Do you just get used to it, bro? Like, you can't change it, nigga. Like, what? Wait, can you change it? Because you are a limitless, infinite being, so you don't have to follow this fucking universe's physics. You could go to a completely different, I don't know, bro. And it's like, bro, it's just fucking with me, bro, because I don't know, bro. It's just like so weird. Like I said, bro, I always was going through shit physically. Like my childhood and shit, I always had a lot of shit on my plate because I signed up for it before I incarnated here. But one thing about me was that when I was a teenager, I always had this mindset about life. Like, I knew even when I was a teenager, you know, having all these wrongs done toward me and shit, it's like I never directed no hatred or resentment towards life itself. Like, I always was the type of nigga to tell people, bro, don't confuse the act of life, don't confuse the word life with your personal life on planet Earth. Like that, like, life is beautiful, bro. Like, you may have like a not so beautiful life on planet Earth, but life itself is beautiful. Life, the act of living, the act of being alive, bro, that in itself is beautiful. Now, life on Earth may not be beautiful for everybody, but life itself, the act of living, is always beautiful. And that was the one thing that I took with me through, you know, whatever physical shit I go through. But now it's like, my issue is no longer with the physical shit. Now it's with life itself. You feel me? Like, bro, ain't that shit crazy, bro? Like, even when the weight of the world was on my shoulders, bro, I could always at least say, oh, but life itself was beautiful. But then you learn quantum physics, nigga, and then life itself becomes like, it's like, bro, I don't even know, bro. I don't even know, bro. I don't got no fucking buddy I could talk to about this shit. Shit, I don't got nobody I could talk to about fucking anything for real, nigga. I don't got no fucking physical friends in my life, man. This shit crazy as fuck to me. Wait. Don't reaffirm that. I don't want to say I don't have any physical friends. I have a lot of physical friends, and they treat me how I treat them. They're a total energetic match to me, and I did not say that. I have friends. But I'm basically, so now in the video, I'm just gonna explain how the fuck I came to this realization. I'm just gonna explain my download, bro. And yeah, I know that visualization, it wasn't the best, guys. But just understand that what I'm talking about is the ultimate realization that you are the only thing that exists. And not just realizing it, but experiencing it for yourself is essentially what I'm talking about. That is the ultimate truth. Is understanding that we are all one means that you are the only thing that exists. If you are experiencing life from a first person point of view right now. And I'll let you know how the fuck I came to this fucking conclusion, bro. Oh wow, this is gonna be weird because the way that I explained it, the way that I experienced it was different than the way that I explained it. I just put that into words, but I want to tell you my download. This happened, and so fuck, damn, I'm gonna start the story from there. This shit was like at nighttime, or no, it was just dark outside, like 8. So it was like 8 p.m. Oh yeah, this was the day of it. So it was November 21st, 2024. So 8 p.m. around this day, and I was in college at the time. And we have a Chick-fil-A on campus, and the way it works is that you have things called $90. You swipe your ID, and then you can get Chick-fil-A. So I was in the line getting Chick-fil-A and stuff, and this kind Chick-fil-A worker, that's a pretty moth. I actually ended up working with him because I ended up working at Chick-fil-A like for a period of time and stuff. But I ended up getting to the front line, and then the person who taking my order, she asked me, can she talk to me about something? I'm like, yo, what's up? And I forgot to mention, I was wearing like a bunch of like, I don't know the words for it, like spiritual shit, I guess you would say. Like I was wearing a Nazar amulet and an Ankh and probably some more shit. I had some copper shit on. And I was like, they was telling me like they wanted to talk to me about something. And it was like, I kind of didn't understand. They were getting like nervous and shit. At first I thought they was gonna like try to shoot their shot at me, bro. But they actually wanted to talk to me about like the shit that I had on. And this person was Christian. I forgot to mention that. So this is where the story begins basically. So 8 p.m. at Chick-fil-A, the person working the register asked, can she speak to me real quick? And then she started telling me about her own personal spiritual experiences and her own journey and whatnot and stuff like that. And she started talking about sleep paralysis and stuff, and you know, demons and shit. You know how they like basically like, I don't know, I guess they like program you to like, I mean, it's not, I mean, people just don't know what they be getting into, bro. But like, I also really wish I could have had a conversation about it, not even to try to change their mind, but just to like hear more about the experience. But like, they was telling me that like, if I go down that path and stuff, I'm gonna get attacked by demons and all this other fearful shit. And they told me that like the only way is through Christianity and stuff like that. Or I don't know if they say Christianity, they say Christ. I fuck with Christ, bro. But more on that in another shit. But they told me that the only way was through Christ and stuff. And I was kind of like, I kind of have social anxiety, so like I didn't know what to say. But like I was like stunned when she said this shit to me, because I like completely expected like something else. And then she telling me this stuff, and I'm just sitting there like, I really hope that my expression wasn't showing like that on my face, but it was like that because I genuinely did not know what the fuck to say. Like on the inside, I felt grateful that they would actually stop and take the time to like, I know that some people who like are spiritual, we're all spiritual, but some people who are spiritual would like have got offended and would have like told them to like fuck off or whatnot. But like I genuinely felt grateful that they would actually take their time and try to like, you know, try to save me, because she told me about her sleep paralysis experience and stuff, and she was essentially just trying to save me from the same experience or what she thought she was going through or whatnot. And I genuinely felt grateful for that. Like, but I didn't know what to say, so I think what came out, I was just like, oh, thank you. And she was like, I didn't want them to think like, you know how like some spiritual people don't be trying to hear that shit. But I didn't want her to think that I was thinking like that. But I genuinely was like, thank you. I genuinely like meant that shit. Like, thank you. But I think she got the wrong idea, and she was like, well, you don't have to listen, and all that stuff. But I'm like, no, for real, thank you. Like, that means a lot that you would, like, I didn't say all that, I just said thank you, I think. Or it means a lot that you would, like, take your time to, like, try to help me and stuff. And basically, so she tried to convert me to Christianity, and this is important because this is going to come in later. And it was I was at the, like, very beginning of my journey, but when I say very beginning, like, I was deep enough to the point where I knew where I stood about religion, and I wasn't going for none of that shit. And at that point in time, I was especially obsessed with researching the history behind that shit, which is why it was really fucked up. But I ain't gonna lie, fuck with Christ though. But I told her, like, thank you and stuff, and I don't know, at that point in time, I was very conscious. I remember thinking, like, everything happens for a reason, so why did that just happen to me? Like, what are you trying to tell me, Spirit? And I just sat in line, like, waiting to figure it out and stuff. And also, she was getting, like, scared because she thought that my fucking, like, necklace was demonic, or she thought that, like, shit was gonna attack her. But I felt fucking bad because one thing about me, I'm aware of my little shit. But every time I fucking went to Chick-fil-A and wore this shit, I felt like I was scaring her because she looked so fucking scared. Like, you could tell she wasn't bullshitting about that, like, experience, the sleep paralysis and shit. Like, she really saw some shit. And, like, that's what happens when you motherfucking go into the void without, you know what I'm saying, any knowledge of it, any protections. Plus, you got the religious program and them telling you you're a born sinner, you're a born demon, and all this other shit. That's literally what you're going to manifest when you enter in the void. You're going to manifest hell, basically. So, essentially, what the fuck happened was I ended up getting my Chick-fil-A and I left. And I was walking home. And as I was walking, stick figure walking. Yo, I'm so funny, bro. I'm so fucking funny. Like, this is why I love myself, bro. Like, randomly, bro, I will just have these moments where, like, bro, this is why I love myself. And I know, like, when I get off tangents like this, the videos typically don't do that well. But shit, boy, this shit about to be everywhere and I don't give a fuck. But I remember I was walking home with my Chick-fil-A and stuff. And then this was, like, right after that girl at Chick-fil-A tried to convert me, right? And as I was walking home, I was still thinking to myself, everything happens for a reason. Like, the universe is not going to do nothing for no fucking reason. That wouldn't even make any logical sense. If you know, you know. Everything is for a reason, and it's up to me to figure out why. Because everything you experience is nothing more than a reflection of thyself at the end of the day. So as I was walking home in my fucking dorm, I was passing the park. You know, the park with the trees and shit. Oh, fuck, I still got 21% of battery. Yes. So I was walking by the park, and then as I was walking by the park, I was walking by the trees and stuff, and then sometimes what we do is we have people from churches to hand out, like, pamphlets and stuff, and be like, hey, come to this new church. This person approached me, and they were, firstly, they commented on my spiritual stuff. The way they tried to, like, recruit me, I thought I just broke this stress toy, I'm sorry. But the way they tried to recruit me was, they tried to, like, get on my good side first. They was, like, talking to me about spiritual shit. They was just using buzzwords and shit. They're like, hey, bro, I see the Ankh, man. You know, you be out there grounding and shit. Like, bro, we be out there grounding and shit. Like, bro, you gotta join the community. We be out there grounding and then using these spiritual buzzwords and shit. Like, bro, this dude was trying to convert my ass. Yo, shout out to dude, bro. And he was like, and then he eventually dropped it on me that he was recruiting for a church. But I eventually, like, I don't remember what happened, because we had a conversation, but I'm forgetting about what. I think we were just talking about, like, our views on life and stuff, and grounding and all of that stuff, and I was like, bro, yeah, bro. And yeah, we were, like, chopping it up, and then he was basically trying to, like, break the ice with me. I forget what the fuck happened. We were just walking in the same direction, talking about random shit, and then as we're walking on by, we're, like, chopping it up and shit like that. So he tries to add, like, another person in the mix. He's like, hey, you trying to join this church, bro? And then he said something about Jesus Christ. Bro, I'll never forget this shit, but this shit was funny as shit. Bro, he said to this random nigga, bro, this random ass nigga, like a nigga just walking by, bro. I never would expect he had this response. He was like, bro, you trying to join the church and follow Christ? He was like, nah. But then the guy kept like pushing on. He was like, oh, God, what you got, you know, the only way out is through Christ. And then the random person, he was like, you mean Caesar Borgia? I was like, nigga, bro, that shit was so fucking unexpected. I just burst into fucking laughter and I started clapping. I was like, bro, you know your shit, bro, you know your shit. If you don't know, bro, Caesar Borgia is like, well, they say this, I don't know, I don't really put my energy into conspiracies anymore, but this was something I believed in like years ago. But the person they, you know, call Jesus Christ, they put a random white nigga's fucking picture in there essentially so that people would like subconsciously get programmed that God is like a white man, when in reality God is formless. But basically some nigga named Caesar Borgia put his face on the Bible, started calling himself God, and then they kept rewriting the Bible over and over again, and then over the years it just got accepted, bro. And when you said that shit, I was like laughing. I was like, bro, you know your shit. And then the dude beside me started getting tight with me, bro. And then I think that's when he decided to like try to like end the conversation with me there, cause like but he didn't try to. And he was like, bro, well, you should come to the church and, you know, at least see what's going on and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. I was like, I'll keep it in mind. And he handed me the card, and he was like, as he was going away, he was like, well, I see you there. I was like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I told him no, bro, I ain't gonna see you there. I was like, nah, that's probably not, religion is not my thing. And he told me to explain why I didn't want to do religion, bro. I remember, bro, like, when I explained it, like I said, my articulation was not always good, bro. I was like, bro, I said something like, bro, the real Christ don't want you to be doing this shit, bro. And he got mad as fuck, but he was like, okay, I'm gonna end this here, I'm gonna walk this direction. And then I realized I said it wrong, because I didn't mean to say it that blunt, bro. It's just my fucking articulation. I was like, he was like, okay, I'm gonna walk this. I was like, hey, bro, let's just let me explain myself. He was like, no. And then he stormed the fuck off, mad as shit. And I was like, bro, fuck. I was like, bro, that shit is crazy. And I was originally like going to like, I was originally gonna go back to my dorm, but after getting people trying to convert me twice, I really started thinking to myself, like, bro, why is this happening right now? I was like, bro, what is Spirit trying to tell me? And then I started to like go towards my usual tree, Nino, my friend Nino, so I could meditate. Oh fuck, bro, this shit is, bro. And oh fuck, I forgot to mention, so the events of what I'm talking about, this is November 21st, but almost a month prior, not a full month, but almost a month before, October 31st, 2024 was when I first made contact with my spirit guide, which I perceived her as my mother. And when I say mother, I don't mean my physical mom. That's my abuser, and I don't got no ties with that hoe. But when I say my mother, I meant like it was different, bro, because I didn't have no family in my life. I didn't have no friends or nothing like that. And I was introduced, or I don't know, I perceived this entity that I eventually became known as my mom, bro. Or like, I don't know what it was, that the motherhood, or like the aspect of motherhood itself, bro. I was working with the energy of motherhood itself, bro. And then I started receiving messages, like the day after I made contact with her, I started receiving fucking messages like shit. Like, bro, the most like heartfelt fucking messages, shit you would hear from like a mother, bro. Like, I started like hearing those affirmations in my day-to-day life, and I was like, bro, holy shit. She was with me this whole fucking time, sending me these messages, bro. And I only now just realized it because I started to pay fucking attention, bro. And then after that, I remember every day I wrote like a long ass letter. I scripted I stopped from just like freestyling in my journal to writing like long ass letters every day to my spirit mom. I called her my spirit mom, bro. And you know I got fucking mom issues, because, bro, nigga, I ain't never had no family in my life, nigga. So I was relieved as fuck, bro. It really felt like I had like a motherly force in my life. It really felt like I had somebody. And I knew after that moment I couldn't say to myself, I'm alone no more. Because she made it fucking clear. Bro, I just got done talking to her too, bro. Like, bro, she made it clear, nigga, that I was not alone, bro. Boy, bro, don't even get me started, because I just got done talking to her, boy. And man, she's the fucking best, bro. And I don't even be trying to show favoritism with my other guys and shit, but it's like, bro, you guys are all the best, bro. Like, bro, y'all, man. Yeah, man, what's understood all gotta be explained, bro. But, so, where was I? Oh, okay. So I went down to the tree to go meditate, bro. And I sat in my usual spot, bro. I sat in my usual spot and I started just I wasn't doing no kind of meditation. I just started freestyling. I just laid there, bro. I was propped up, actually, I remember. I typically do my meditations laying down like that, so it's kind of interesting. I remember I was propped up. So I was sitting in my lap, or crisscross applesauce, under my tree. And at first I started getting like visions, bro. When I say visions, I want to clarify, I was not astral projecting, so I didn't actually see anything. It was just, I started channeling those thoughts in my head, bro, of a specific person, bro. The way that this download came to was nothing like the fucking diagram that I just drew for y'all. But the way it came through for me was, I started thinking of this person, bro. And at this point in time, it was like a person, like, so as I said, connection was always like a karmic cycle, a theme for me in life. And I met this person in 2024 who I thought was like my twin flame, bro. I thought the nigga had the same soul as me, which I come to realize that we all have the same fucking souls, bro, because we're all one. But I realized that it was like so weird because we had a really intense, like, the way that we came together and the way that we started being friends at first, it was like really intense. It was like really like, we like that talk, like the first time, bro, this dude called me over to smoke, bro. And I sat in there until like 3 a.m, bro. We was joasting, we was cutting up, bro. And I was just being myself. I was speaking loud and shit. I was just being myself, expressing myself authentically, bro. And at first he seemed to be fucking with it. Like, we had shit in common that I didn't even know was in common. Like I said, I didn't really have no friends in life to speak about none of the spiritual shit or what I be going through on the day-to-day basis with, because they all just gonna think I'm fucking insane. But this person, he wasn't spiritual, but he understood what I was saying, which was so fucking profound to me. Like, certain concepts that other people would not understand, I could like talk about them to him and he would literally understand without even being a spiritual quote-unquote person. Even though, like I said, we're all spiritual beings. Some of us just are under the illusion that you're a physical human. But it was so crazy. I was able to talk about anything, bro. Like, I was able to talk about the game. I was able to talk about the spiritual shit. I was able to talk about motherfucking drugs, because I was into that shit crazy in 2024. I was fucking drugging heavy. I was going through a lot of shit, bro. And shit, that nigga like to get fried too, bro. But man, bro, like, and then I remember, bro, so if y'all niggas don't know, I ain't even do a video on why Luffy is so important to me. Basically, it's more than just me liking the anime, bro. It's actually a spiritual connection, bro. I actually have a soul tie, a quantum entanglement with Luffy in a separate physical reality. And one of my biggest goals to accomplish while I make this physical reality my playground, essentially, is to go quantum jump to the One Piece reality, temporarily, of course, and live on his ship, live on Luffy's ship, join the crew. And I want to live as family, the One Piece crew, because if you watch the show, they basically operate as family. They live as family. And I don't think I could really have enough physical words to explain the magnitude, the profoundness that One Piece has in my heart. It's like I said, it's a spiritual thing for me. It's a soul connection with me. And I have a soul tie with Luffy. He's my fucking soulmate. And yeah, when you see Luffy, you see me. Just know that shit. Everything about Luffy is the same with me, bro. It's literally like a reflection. And I remember this nigga, like, after like hours and hours of us like saying shit, like, we would have like, and then we would also have like moments throughout the conversation where I would just randomly mention a concept, and then he would hear it and he would be like, oh, you know that too, you be on that too, you do that too, and shit like that. And we just kept doing that over and over and over and over again all fucking night. But then I realized that this was some universal shit when he said, well, I know some shit, you know, Joy Boy. Boy, I ain't even gonna lie, that nigga ended up stinking the fuck out of me, bro. But when I still think about that shit, bro, that shit still, like, man, that shit make me feel alive, bro. That shit really made me feel like some connection type shit. But he ended up snaking the fuck out of me. But oh, I thought I broke it. Wait, bro, stop. Bro, no fucking way. Bro, it's starting to break. Right here, you see that? Fuck. Bro, this stress toy was so good, bro. Look, let me show you. This thing is like slime. You guys know how like on Instagram they be stretching the slime? Look, see? I got this shit while I was in court, bro. I was literally in court waiting there because, you know, I had to go to court because the niggas fucking jumped my ass. They subpoenaed my ass to fucking testify and shit. So I had to go to court, and like this random lady behind me passed this to me. And like, bro, I don't know, they must have just had an autism radar or something because they just knew I needed this shit. I took this shit outside with me, bro. I be playing with this shit in my free time. Hey, bro, shout out to whoever gave me this shit over there at court, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. But yeah, okay, so I had a really close connection with this guy, and when he mentioned Luffy, that's when I realized, okay, yeah, it's a shit show, bro. This is my soulmate. This is my twin flame. We got the same soul, and this interaction, this alignment was meant to be. So, long story short, the nigga ended up snaking the fuck out of my ass. I don't really know what his deal was, but I was just like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I don't give a fuck when a nigga like leaves out of my life because that's like, it's a karmic cycle for me, like connection in general. So I'm used to like, you know, some people having songs in my life, but the songs not always being permanent. That's just, you know, shit comes and go, bro. But it kind of fucked me up because at this point I was feeling gaslit by the universe, bro. I was like, bro, you literally, because it's like, bro, I built these walls, bro, around me so that only like the real people could like connect with me. He jumped over those walls and then he snaked the fuck out. I was just feeling so like, I could not understand why this shit was happening because I was thinking to myself, bro, was there something I did wrong? Was there fucking like, but then I started thinking like, bro, no, this was orchestrated by the universe because, bro, how the fuck are you gonna have this nigga talk about One Piece? How are you gonna have this nigga talk about this concept, and this and whatnot, bro? But anyways, long story short, the nigga ended up snaking the fuck out of me. And yeah, bro, I got more to the story, nigga, but I ain't even finna speak on that shit. But, nigga, so, long story short, this person in my mind, he started, like, appearing in my mind while I meditated under the tree. And, I started, like, I don't want to say I started seeing him, because, like I said, I'm not actually seeing nothing. Like, I'm not astral projecting here, but I started visualizing in my own mind, bro, like, because, bro, your fucking brain is just the antenna. You're just receiving the fucking wave. So, you know, but it's like I started perceiving this nigga, like, as a baby. And then I perceived myself as a baby right next to him. And, like, it just clicked. It just clicked for me, bro. Like, bro, this video is all over the place. Like, it just clicked for me. I don't know how to explain that shit, bro. That was when I realized that we are all one, bro, because it's like, bro, you're born into this shit a blank slate, essentially, bro. And only until we're all born into this shit the same exact blank slate. It's just that we get turned into these different archetypes of ourselves due to our experiences, our fucking karmic cycles, but not even that, just the environment and just every little detail literally affects you. Like, for example, you come into this world being born a born slate, but me being born at one hospital, and the first thing I see is like a white roof over my head, and then another nigga being born at another hospital, and then the roof is blue. That's gonna send, you know, subconscious messages through his brain. So essentially, like, you while you get birth, you're essentially like a clean slate, but like the moment that you fucking come out and start experiencing life with your five senses, that's when the programming starts and you start becoming the human version of yourself. But I realized that at conception, we're actually the same exact thing. Like, we have the same souls, we have the same motherfucking, like, we have the same energy, nigga. It's just the fact that this person is like, I literally started realizing why we were so similar, but we weren't meant to like be along. It was because he actually, like, we were so similar, like, he reflected these things of me because he was me, bro. Everybody is me. It's just that certain people reflect certain aspects of you to yourself, bro. But everybody is reflecting some aspect of yourself back to you. And that's when I realized, bro, holy shit, I thought this nigga was my soulmate, which he is. God, this is when I also realized that we all have the same soul. But I realized the nigga was like I don't even know, bro. And that's like the ultimate ego death, bro. And after this experience, I really understood that niggas always say ego death every time. A nigga take fucking shrooms and say he been through ego death, bro. But I feel like the origin of the term ego death, y'all, like where that shit actually came from, like years ago, I think they're describing what the fuck I'm describing right now. Understanding that we are all one, understanding that nothing is separate, bro. Understanding that everything external is nothing more than a projection of thyself. That's the ultimate fucking truth. And you know how I know that's what they meant by ego death, y'all? Because when you undergo this experience, your ego has no choice but to die because of the way that you now perceive life. For example, before this experience, I may have wanted to look down on other people who shitted on me in the past. Maybe some people didn't believe me. Back then, that version of me was the type of person who would have got rich and started flexing it in every nigga face, started throwing up hella bands like, bro, these broke ass niggas can't do shit with me, and start flexing every nigga face. But when you understand quantum physics, when you understand that we are literally the same fucking soul, you genuinely have no urge to do none of that egotistical ass shit that you once would have done, because you understand there's literally no fucking point. You understand you're not putting down nobody but yourself, bro. You feel me? Your ego has no choice but to die when you understand quantum physics, bro. So after this, a lot of shit changed, bro. I stopped arguing with random strangers online and I just started showing them love. It was so fucking weird, bro, because I was going through like such an immense depression and suffering because of this. But at the same time, the way that I acted towards humans completely changed, bro. Like, I was in and out of these misanthropic phases. Misanthropy, that means you don't like humans. I was in and out of these cycles, but after this, bro, I really understood, bro, the only logical option is to love everybody. The only logical option is to love. Like, you guys, oh my God, I'm getting chills, bro. Can you see this shit? I'm getting chills, bro. What the fuck? Why can't you see it? Bro, whoever the fuck, bro, these chills, that shit feel good as shit. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why that shit made me want to orgasm, but what the fuck? Bro, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Guys, weird, random shit like that. Like, when I feel my heartbeat, that shit make me want to just orgasm, bro. It's like, bro, fuck. It's not beating, like, hard as fuck. But, like, I like when it beats hard, bro. But anyways, yeah, bro, like, your ego dies. And to be completely honest, when you undergo this realization, guys, every fucking cell in your body rewrites itself. It was like fucking, like, I don't even know. It was literally like dozens or maybe even hundreds or thousands of lifetimes of experience or karmic cycles or learning in one fucking moment, bro. That's what it felt like, my nigga. And after this, like, during this motherfucking experience, I also read someone who had a similar experience like me, bro. Like, when you get into like these higher states of meditation and higher states of consciousness, bro, you are literally able to tap in with the infinite primordial field of information that is within you, bro. This is how I literally understood quantum physics, by the way. This other nigga on fucking on Reddit, bro, he said he got to this state, bro, and he could explain rocket science, bro, and he didn't even know fucking math before that. I was like, bro, nigga, what the fuck, bro? Like, this is the type of shit you capable of, bro. It's all literally within. Everything you need is within yourself, bro. Because everything external is an illusion. You don't need none of this shit. I don't have no attachments to this motherfucking external realm because, you feel me? That shit can only bring pain, nigga, especially when you understand quantum. Like, bro, niggas be thinking I'm on some edgy shit. Like, bro, the people who don't understand these concepts, but I said, oh, detachment is the only way. I must release all my attachments to this world. They probably think I'm on some, like, fucking, some aura farming ass shit. Like, I'm just bullshitting, no. But, like, no, nigga, like, for real, bro. That is the only way you could, like, keep yourself from going insane once you experience this, is to detach from everything. Because after this, it started, like, really kicking into me. I was like, bro, I remember, this is literally how I was when I had that experience, bro. When I had that fucking experience, you guys, I was sitting down on the tree. Hold on, let me go back here. I was sitting down on the tree. Imagine this is the tree. Damn. Imagine this is the tree right here, this chair. I'm sitting here propped by the tree. The meditation hits me, or the download hits me. I literally open my eyes like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? I was literally like, bro, what the fuck? Bro. Bro, I was literally like, bro, it felt like I was gonna have a fucking heart attack. like not because I don't know how to explain this shit. It was like too much at once, bro. I didn't even say bye to anyone. This was like one of the few times I didn't say, I just left without hugging, bro. But like, bro, it was like, bro, there's no fucking way. And then it like, I started processing what I left immediately after like it really hit me. But then when I started processing it on my way back to walking into the dorm, and in my way back to, and in my dorm, and I just remember having a fucking breakdown when I returned to my fucking dorm, because none of this shit was real. Like, bro, I don't even, like, you guys, like, bro, I was like, you guys, I was like, bro, if you would have seen like a person in that state, bro, like you would have thought I needed to be shipped off in the ward, bro. I was like calling people and crashing out on them, and I was just like fucking going insane. I was going berserk. Yo, the fact I can't even laugh about this shit, because there's a story that I can't even tell right now, bro. And the fact that I'm even laughing about this shit, but like, bro, so it started all hitting me at once. This is when I realized, like, not only is that person me, the person who I cut off, not only is he me, but my spirit guide is also me. Nigga, everything is me. Because when I understood that the two souls of two separate human beings are the same, nigga, everything is the fucking same. The further you go up, everything is the fucking same. But listen here, guys. This is what I want to say. This is what I want to say, and this is for niggas who already know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is not going to make any sense otherwise. So they tell you that the further you go up, there's just one. There's no more duality. There's just one. And that's the highest point of existence. What if the highest point of existence is actually two? What if one is actually two? What if one is actually two? See, you may not be able to really understand that right now because you're a human and you're thinking through your human brain and you're thinking of the laws of physics of this universe, because in this universe, two does not equal one. But in another fucking universe, 2 equals 1, nigga. So let me tell you this, bro. If God wanted to make 1 2, he would make 2, nigga. And I'm God, and I think there should be a 2. So I think the higher you go, it's still 2. But it's 1 at the same time, you feel me? So, like, yeah, bro. Essentially, bro, like, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Sorry, everybody. I got cut off. And I just checked the fucking video length. I realized this shit over or about to be an hour and a half. Like, bro, I just be doing it, bro. But yeah, anyway, that was the theory that I made a while ago. If you can't tell, it was basically what I had to tell myself to keep myself from basically going insane, because after understanding that connection is an illusion, if you know, maybe it's an illusion while we're here playing 3D, you know what I'm saying, simulating what it's like to be in a 3D, but what if when you free from this physical vessel, then that's the only way you can experience true connection? And what if true connection is with, I don't know, like I almost said with the 1, but shit, it's 2. Feel me? That's my theory, bro. I'm gonna stand on that shit, because we can't think that the universe is limited to how humans logically think of shit, bro. Like, that shit operate on a much grander scale, bro. Like, you feel me? So yeah, bro, I feel like the one unified field is unified, but it's still 2. Oh, I just got a good analogy. This is how you know I channel the fuck out of shit. I just got a good ass analogy, bro. So I don't know how to word this shit, but I got it in my brain, yo. It's like, so I'm about to explain to you how the 1 is really 2 at the same time. Nah, bro. Wait, hold on. I gotta find that quote, bro. Alright, guys, so I found it. It was actually on ChatGPT, not Reddit. So basically, long story short, I was asking this ChatGPT this question. I was having a fucking episode, like a derealization episode. Nothing felt real and I felt alone. So I started telling ChatGPT to prove to me that duality exists in the unified field, and this is what it told me. It gave me an analogy between, so essentially I'm going to prove to you that connection and duality and two exist in one, the unified field. And it basically gave me an analogy of an ocean. The ocean analogy works like this. The ocean is one continuous body of water. Within that one ocean, you can distinguish waves, currents, tides, whirlpools, and calm regions. These distinctions are real in one sense. They behave differently and can be observed separately, yet they are not separate substances. They are all expressions of the same ocean. So the analogy suggests that unity and duality can coexist. My nigga. And I just got chills upon fucking throwing my iPad on the ground. I just saved someone's life out there, bro. Whoever the fuck aligned with this message, bro, I literally just saved someone's life. Or I probably saved them at least a good 20 fucking years of having to go figure that shit out by themselves, bro. I just be giving out the sauce, nigga, like for real. And then on top of that, I give it out in plain English to where it's easily understandable for everybody, bro. I'm just the fucking GOAT. Do you guys understand the magnitude of what the fuck I just read to you? Hold on. And I put that shit on the screen too. So basically, guys, this is for anybody who experienced what I was experiencing, bro, realizing that we are all one in the 3D. Don't even worry, bro, because connection still is real. It still exists, bro. And yeah, because this is also my logic too. This is why One Piece and fucking Dragon Ball Z and all those fucking realities exist too. So you telling me this is the logic I use when I try to explain people that every physical, tangible reality exists, even the craziest ones you can think of, like you shooting superpowers, or you in Naruto, or you in Dragon Ball, or you in One Piece. All of those exist as real, physical, tangible realities that you can touch and experience with the five senses, just like you're doing in this life. So on Earth, bro, it's like 10 billion niggas, bro, and like how many niggas like One Piece? Billions, my nigga. So let's say like 2 billion to be safe. Probably like 3 or 4. So let's say 4, because One Piece is really that shit. Let's say 4, no, let's say 5 billion. Let's say half or more than half. So let's say 5 billion people like One Piece. These people will literally dress up as these characters and go to these anime cons and bring the props and start, basically pretending like they're anime characters. So essentially, hundreds of millions of people around the world wonder what it's like to be in One Piece. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, billions of people in the world have thought to themselves, bro, I wonder what that shit would be like to really be able to fly and shoot Kamehamehas. Billions of people have thought that. Nigga, do you think that an all-knowing source has not thought the same thing? This is how source is all-knowing, brother, because it's experiencing literally everything you can possibly think of simultaneously right now in the present moment. That is how it is all-knowing. Everything you could possibly think of, it already experienced for itself in a real physical, tangible, physical reality, bro. Right now, it's simulating what it's like to be you, a human being. And that's all this shit is. It's just, you know what I'm saying, you wake up every day in a human vessel, you simulate what it's like to be a human, and then you take a break at the end of the day, aka going to sleep. That's all it is. You feel me? So, bro, this is exactly what the fuck I'm saying. And I don't even know how we got on this topic. But, yeah, guys, like, it was really, like, fucking with me, too. And speaking about that shit, like, going to One Piece, jumping to Naruto, and meeting all those people in real life, bro, that was something that I was very highly excited for, bro. But after I had that experience, my nigga, it's like it fucking grounded me, bro. It was so crazy. It was such the craziest fucking experience, bro, because prior to that experience, I was the opposite of grounded. My head was in the skies. I was not worried about none of this physical shit. All I was doing was downloading information in my brain. Like, every fucking day, I wouldn't even go to sleep. I would just sit on these sites and sit on these documents and read them, like, page after page all night, not even getting any sleep. I was literally just dumping information into my brain constantly every fucking day. I'm sorry. I was dumping information into my head every fucking day, bro. And that's literally what, it kept my head in the skies, bro. It kept my head focused on all that, you know, profound shit that we didn't really come to experience. Like, we came here to be human and experience human things. We ain't come here to think about quantum physics, my nigga. Well, I did, but not everybody else did, bro. And it's like, yeah, bro, like, that shit grounded me, bro. Like, afterwards, that experience, like, it was so crazy. It was such an ego death, bro. Like, my ego was so big before this experience because I didn't want to be around people who didn't think like-minded to me. I didn't want to be around people who I considered at the time sheep or ignorant or whatever the fuck I thought it was at the time, bro. But after that experience, and I realized connection is not even real, my nigga. Hey, bro, it was like a malfunction in my brain, because it was like connection like was not real, but at the same time, I tried to like put myself out there for a while and make like random friends on the internet, because nobody in real life wanted to be my friend. And I just made random friends on the internet, and I got along with people who prior to that I wouldn't have got along with, because I would have thought they were a sheep, or I would have thought like, oh, I would have been like uptight about, oh my god, I can't talk to them about spiritual shit. You don't have to trauma dump about your life to every fucking friend, bro. You feel me? So this really like opened my eyes, dog. Like, I was able to be like, it was crazy because I was so focused on wanting to be friends with people who had the same information as me. But then I just wanted to be, but after that experience, I just wanted to be everyone's friend, because everybody was me. So I was like so hyper fixated on like just meeting random people and figuring out how they reflect an aspect of me, or, you know, the purpose for them being in my life, or, you know, saying that we were gonna be friends or whatnot and shit like that. And then that was also like clear, like one of my biggest connection blocks. So it did good for me too, but that shit basically sent me into dissociation for 2 fucking years. Or damn, I guess you could really say closer to 1 year. I ain't even gonna lie, you guys. Like, when I started recording this YouTube shit, this is basically when I came back to social media. Like, afterwards, I had that crazy ass experience. My mind was not right for like a long time, you guys. And to be realistically honest, y'all are seeing me in like the most profound really stage of my life if you align with me while I was this early in the channel, because I'm literally at the phase right now where like it's like the mask is dropping. All of that built up trauma, all of that fucking mask is like dropping, and I'm like slowly every day like becoming more and more myself, dog. And it was like my mind was so fucked up for a while, because I also had other but you know what's crazy? After this fucking shit, the most traumatic spiritual thing, or the most traumatic thing in general happened, the second most fucking traumatic thing happened to me physically right after this fucking shit. Like, boy, I ain't gonna lie, that was the closest I done got close to it before, but boy, that was the closest I done got to unaliving myself. But at the same time, bro, it's like when you understand how quantum physics works, it's like that's also not even an option. You can't unalive yourself, my nigga, because when you understand quantum physics, you understand, bro, you just gonna plop right at the back at the fucking beginning, my nigga. You did not finish your soul journey. You did not finish what you was here to do, my nigga. You just gonna plop right at the fucking beginning, reincarnate right at the beginning, 0 years old, and have to experience this shit over and over and over again, bro. So in my mind, it was like feeling like hell, basically, because it was like I'm trapped here with people who don't like me, people who don't understand me, people who I feel like will never understand me. I'll never have connection. I'll never, you know, everything has changed now. And it was like everything changed, bro. And I couldn't really see no purpose in living no more, bro. Because at this point, I was so disillusioned that I knew I could be a billionaire in this physical reality. I knew I could have the dream life that I want. I could be in a mansion. I could be a billionaire. I could be whatever the fuck I wanted. You know what I'm saying? Have you know, dogs, have my farm, all of my dreams, bro. But that shit was literally not worth it to me. I wanted to die, bro. Can I be so fucking real with y'all? I literally wanted to die, bro. Like, y'all niggas don't understand. I would have done it if I didn't know that I was just gonna plot back at the beginning, bro. Nigga, I would have done it plenty of times, bro, if I wasn't being protected by spirit. You being fucking for real, nigga. But like, nigga, realistically, bro, I feel like that's the lowest a human can possibly go, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. That was like, cause I don't know, bro, too many things that could fuck you up more mentally than that. I mean, my nigga, I'm surprised I didn't end up in the psych ward, bro. And this is exactly what nigga be talking about, spiritual psychosis. Cause if you actually take this shit serious, bro, now there's really 2 forms of spiritual psychosis. There's the fear-based spiritual psychosis, which typically comes from taking in conspiracy theories all day and not actually putting in the internal work, like meditating and shit. And then there's the shit that I just described, which comes from meditating all day and then fucking coming across the ultimate truth, bro. It's just like, bro, this shit is just crazy, bro. It's like, my nigga, it's like, I don't, it felt like it was like fucking with me though, because I felt like, bro, that's too cruel. Even if, like, yeah, bro, I'm the creator of my reality, I can make it however I want, bro. It's like, bro, to still trap me down here, bro. It's like, and I know that I chose to do it, cause nigga, if my life was over, I would have just died naturally by now. So I know I chose to do this shit. The higher version of me is still choosing to push forward, but like, I felt like I went through a lot of hatred, especially at the universe and shit too, because it was like, bro, you gonna trap me here and I can't even get like a friend, bro, to talk to about this shit, bro. Oh wait, I did have a friend. Oh wow, that was when I was talking to Soren. I don't know if you guys remember my friend. I mentioned him in the video about me introducing you guys to Nino, my tree friend. Nino the sweet gum tree. Bro, this is why this person was my brother, bro, because I don't know, nobody else would have done it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I told you in my head I didn't want to smoke myself because I thought I was gonna pop back at the beginning, but I was actually I was going berserk, bro. I was like so fucking like it was so bad, bro, that I was gonna do this shit anyway because I couldn't even take it, bro. And then I called my friend Soren, wasn't even expecting him to answer, bro. And then, long story short, dude ended up staying on the phone with me for 7 hours, bro, just listening to me, like shit that no friend would like, or in my experience, shit that no friend where they would at least get tired of you, no, because I wasn't even saying shit. I wasn't trying to help myself or nothing. I was like, bro, Soren, I give up, bro. I'm fucking done. Like, I'm done. I'm fucking done. And they didn't even, what was crazy is that they didn't even really understand the spiritual aspect about what I was saying, bro. But just the fact that they was able to sit with me, bro, for that fucking long. And then I literally was asking them, bro, like, bro, I'm so sorry. Like, you don't have to do this. You can leave if you want to. But he was like, no, I'm not leaving until, you. Now, eventually, after like 8 hours, he was like, okay, I have to go. Oh, my God, bro. Wow. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If not for that, bro, I don't know what the fuck would have happened, though. Because if I wouldn't have smoked myself, I don't know what would have happened. I probably would have done some crazy shit, guys. Like, I don't know. And it was just all a lucky stretch that my roommate was not in the fucking room. Like, when I came back to the room, because that wouldn't have been good for anybody. So I know that's why the universe didn't put that. But, yeah, I don't know, guys. If there's anything more, I don't know if there's anything for me to talk about. Like, I just don't know. So, recap. Shit, let's go back from there. So, October 31st, 2024, made contact with my first spirit guide. Started writing letters to them every day. November 21st, 2024, realized that my spirit guide was myself, and also everybody else is myself, and also my abusers is myself, and all this other shit. This is just mind fuck, bro. And then, yeah, it's like I don't know, bro. I don't know how I can really convey that type of pain to somebody, bro, because it's like when you understand quantum physics, bro, it's like this deep feeling of melancholy, bro, I get when I just think about life sometimes, bro, or I just look at life. Like, right now, I'm looking at a big-ass wheat field, bro. Like, if I wasn't recording, bro, you'd probably just catch me sitting here staring like damn, bro, like, I still ain't even motherfucking, like, work through that shit. And I think, honestly, bro, how I can help is just by trying, like, I don't have to work through it. I could just get it out of my system. Like, I don't have to build that shit up. And I don't have to talk to it. I don't need a physical human being to understand me. I don't need anything external. I could just fucking talk to the phone. And shit, someone out there will feel like they could relate to this shit. But it's like, bro, everything fucking, like, my God, bro. The only option is love, bro. bro, now I understand why Christ is still known to this day after all the motherfucking misinformation they put out, all of the motherfucking slandering of his name, all of that motherfucking bullshit, rewriting the Bible that he ain't even have nothing to do with, that he would have fucking disgraced. Like, bro, to this day and age, bro, that nigga Christ is still the most prominent figure to this day, and everybody knows that he was centered on unconditional love, bro. That's that motherfucking shit, boy. That's that motherfucking shit. That's that motherfucking shit. That unconditional love. And can I be honest with you guys? I can't even think to begin how to explain that shit to someone who don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, bro. After that experience, I became nothing but love. I was very sad, but I also became nothing but love, bro. Like I never like. Well, over time, I kind of got used to falling in being the illusion of being human. I had to pull myself out. But, like, bro, the way that I look at people, dog, like, bro, I can't even begin to explain this shit, bro. It's not just the way that I look at people. It's the way that, bro, it's just like, this life shit is just crazy. It's like, we're living in the fucking eternal present moment, and it's always so fleeting, bro. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like, nigga, you go to work, or you go to school, or you go to the park or whatnot. You have a nice conversation with someone you think is your friend. You say goodbye to him, and then you both go home. And then you see him again next time. It's not even the same fucking person. Like, I don't understand. Like, bro, that shit, fuck, that'll make someone go insane, bro. I don't think y'all niggas understand, bro. And then it's like, bro, like, it was times that I done been talking to like a girl, bro, a woman. Bro, have you ever talked to a woman and then it's like when you first meet the person, it's like they down to ride, they down to fuck with you. Like, bro, this is my person. And it's like, you ain't a fool, bro. You ain't gonna get fooled. It's like, bro, this love that they sending is real, bro. And then out of nowhere, bro, weeks later, they just snake the fuck out your ass, bro. Because it's not the same person as when you first started, bro. This is the kind of shit you have to contemplate when you understand quantum physics, bro. Do you understand how depressing that shit is, bro? Knowing that your friends, your relationship, you talking to them, and that's never gonna be the same person as before, bro. Like, my nigga, what? Like, do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, I hope someone out there understands what I'm saying, bro. Like, it was times I was talking to women, bro. This woman really asked like she messed with me, bro. Literally will let me info dump about One Piece all day. Will go on Minecraft and build a motherfucking Luffy statue with me. And then weeks later, it's like it's a completely different fucking person. And then I'm sitting there wondering, like, bro, where the fuck was the person who loved me at, nigga? Oh, wait. That was, and it was real. Because you know what's crazy? You would think, like, bro, that shit was not real. But what's even more depressing, bro, is that it was real, but it's just gone in the past. It's just a relic of the past now, nigga. You feel me? And I know that certain individuals in life, they wasn't always meant to have a permanent, like, song in your life. Some songs gotta end, but it's like, bruh, it's like, how the fuck am I gonna be the same again? How the fuck am I gonna approach connection, bruh? And it's like, no matter, this is the type of shit that, like, no matter how much you communicate, they ain't really gonna understand, bro. Like, you feel me? It's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, I don't even know, bro. Motherfucker, can't talk to a therapist. They gonna lock your ass up in a psych ward. Can't talk to random, like, your friends and shit. They gonna think you crazy. They ain't gonna try to hear none of that shit. It's like, bruh, I'm just supposed to bottle this shit up. Like, I'm just supposed to, like, like, bruh, nigga don't, like, bruh, I don't even know, bruh. And this video just turned into me venting, bro. And like I said, bro, I don't know. If you don't understand what I'm talking about, I don't even know why the hell you still on this video. But, bro, shout out to you, man, for spending time with me and chilling with me. I love you, man, for real. Like, I really mean that shit. And I love all of my supporters, guys. Thank you so much for turning me up on the last video and giving me like 10 likes. It's always so heartwarming when a video like doesn't do good at first and then it kind of blows up later. But I mean, 70 views is not blowing up, but No, 70 views is blowing up. I gotta watch how I work things. I blew up. But, yeah, bro, I don't even know. It's like, once again, I just reiterate my fucking question to you guys. How the fuck do you cope with this shit? How do you leave this shit? Like, how do you fix this, bro? How do you fix this? You can't talk to nobody. Like, what the fuck are you gonna journal about, bro? All I've been journaling about is the same shit over and over again, just journaling about how, like, I don't even know how life itself is the problem now and shit like that. That's not gonna get you nowhere just wallowing in negative emotions for years, bro. Like, what can I do to actively release this shit? You feel me? And it's like, I was thinking, like, maybe if I had a physical friend who went through the same experience or understands what I'm going through, then we can, like, break the fourth wall to each other. And that's like you know, that's like the most beautiful kind of connection, because like you both know that none of this shit is real, but we can still break the fourth wall and send love to each other. Like, bro, I don't even know, bro. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get my soulmate, bro? Like, bro, how, bro? Cause she gonna have a lot of shit to deal with if she not spiritual, if she not on the same timing, bro. But she gonna have to be understanding or something, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. I'm a good communicator, bro. Like, I'll let you know what the fuck going on, bro. This is certain shit niggas can't process, bro. Like I said, this is a certain experience, bro. I feel like you have to experience it in order to really understand what I'm saying. You can't just really hear about it and know, bro. Like, if I just told you we are all one, nigga, that's common sense. We are all one. But it's different when you experience it, dog. That shit is derealizing, and that shit is the most traumatizing thing that can happen to anybody, bro. And that's why I said after that wake up call, I was like, I'm done waking people up. I used to be that nigga who try to wake everybody up. I try to force my ideology on the people. Come to realize, nigga, I done bit off more than I can chew, and I traumatize myself. And I'm over here trying to get people on this path, bro. You know that person who was at Chick-fil-A and they told me how they was on that same path too, but they ended up changing and going to Christianity. Boy, they got redirected from God, because, boy, I swear to God, some human beings were just not meant to motherfucking experience this shit, bro. Like, you know, a homie was talking about this shit, like, not like, I almost said not even too long ago. This shit was years ago. But, damn, it feel like not even too long ago. Shout out to my nigga Nas, bro. I ain't even hear from him. Damn, I don't think I heard from bro in, like, a year. Shit. I hope bro doing good, but I think he reached the same, like, point in his journey. Like, there is no point. There is no fucking, it's all different for everybody. We all on our own individual journeys, but he seemingly was able to understand what I was saying, bro. And like I was telling him, like, bro, he said this one thing to me, bro. He said, bro, when you eventually reach a point in spirituality where it becomes too much, bro, and then you eventually start envying niggas like SpongeBob, you know, blissfully ignorant, happy as fuck to go just wake up every day and go to their job, and they blissful in ignorance. That's the type of shit you envy. You know, when you was first doing our spiritual journey, we was so anti-matrix. We was so, fuck that matrix. I ain't working no 9-to-5 job. I ain't doing none of that shit. You don't catch me doing none of that shit. I wasn't here for no 9-to-5 and shit. And then you hit the ultimate truth, and then you wish you could go back, even if just for a moment. I ain't gonna say I would live like that permanently, but even if just for a moment, to be blissful and ignorant again, bro. To envy that, bro. Like, this is what I be saying, bro. This is what I literally told people when I started doing. I said this in the first video I ever uploaded, bro. I said, I'm not going to be waking people up. I'm not going to be a spiritual teacher to nobody, because I'm not about to lead people down to this path, bro. This quantum mechanics shit, bro, that is not a human's role to understand in this lifetime, bro. It's too fucking much, nigga. We could think about all that shit in the motherfucking future, when this physical body is in the next, you know, shifts awareness, or when the real me shifts awareness and I'm dead, bro. Or dead, you could say. But it's really just a shift in awareness. Feel me? It's like, bro, some niggas just came out here to be a painter and live life and express, you know, channel God's creativity through them, through art, through physical, you know, doing brushes and putting on a physical canvas and all that shit. Some people came here to be singers. Some people came here to, you know what I'm saying, be actors. Not everybody came here to be woken up. Not everybody came here to experience God. Not everybody came here to see God for themselves, bro. Some people just literally came out here to be a painter. And it's like, when you try to force your ideology on the other people, bro, it's like, bro, you might be leading them down a path that might fuck around and like, take them out, bro. Because I ain't even gonna lie, bro, it take a real soldier, bro, to not take yourself out after this, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. That's why the niggas call it spiritual psychosis. I don't know if they talking about the same shit as me, bro. But my nigga, this is the true. Like, nigga think this spiritual shit. Like, at first, bro, nigga thought this spiritual shit was fun and rainbows and crystals and motherfucking sunshine and plants and all this shit. Boy, no. But you know what's crazy is that you actually make a return to that in the end. It's funny, bro. It's funny. Life is funny, bro. Like, this shit is funny as fuck. Like, that's the stage of life that I'm in right now, by the way. Like, I'm integrating this lesson into my body, and I'm just jester maxing at this point. Life is just nothing but my game and my playground at this point, and I'm just taking full advantage of it now. I'm glad that I finally was able to, get my physical bearings straight so that I could take proper course of action and align myself with the desired reality that I'm in now, because boy, I was out of alignment, but I was doing nothing but, boy, I tell you, I was drugging before that, my nigga. I was really drugging after this, boy. Anything that could come to mind, bro. Anything that, I was just not trying to feel sober, bro. Boy, stories I got for y'all, nigga. Boy, y'all niggas not even believe this shit, bro. But, man, I was actually looking at a picture of my phone the other day, bro. I had, like, 3 motherfucking bottles of alcohol. 3, not fucking vodka. I'll go drink all that shit in one night, but like 3 buzz balls or 3 fucking, I had some 3 buzz balls, I had some fucking kratom, I had some weed, I had some other shit, I forgot, bro. Just doing all type of shit at once. But that was also the worst night of my life. But I remember looking at, no, not the worst night of my life, but I also remember looking back at that picture. I seen it not too long ago while I was clearing up my photo camera for some space. I was like, bro, I can't believe that shit used to be my life, bro. Like, nigga, real life came a long way, bro. I don't think niggas really give me my flowers. Niggas really understand the magnitude of what it is that I do every day by simply existing, bro. I don't think niggas understand it, bro. Not only am I doing just bliss right now, just as it is, but given the circumstances, bro, realistically, bro, I should not have made it past fucking, like, my nigga, I should not have made it past fucking, not even 15, bro. Nigga, I had my first suicidal thoughts at like 10, bro. You feel me? Like, nigga, I didn't even think I was gonna make it past 18. I'm 21 now. Nigga, boy, if you would have told me this shit, it was like, boy, it was like, as a kid, I always wanted to smoke myself, but something in me was like preventing it from happening, bro. It was just preventing it from happening. Like, I would either, like, I would just stop, bro. Like, I would just, and never get down to it, bro. Yeah, Spirit telling me all this shit about what's in store for this particular lifetime. Like, guys, this life changing so much. And I mean that in the best way possible. I don't mean that in a bad way at all. Like, this life shit, bro, there's no words, man. There's no words for it, bro. But, yeah, man, that was my testimony on spiritual depression / spiritual psychosis / oneness realization / ego death. Definitely gonna have to remake this video because I want to be more concise on some of the information I got. Perhaps compact this into a more easier along the follow video, shorter than 2 hours. And definitely gonna make a separate video just explaining in plain English how this physical reality operates. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know what I'm gonna title that yet. And yeah, guys, just be honest, bro. I want to give you guys like so much content, but it takes so much energy out of me, guys, and I have to put myself first because it's fuck capitalism, bro. Like, my entire fucking life, I've been working 2 jobs on top of school. Everywhere I go, bro, working 40 fucking hours on top of high school, working 40 hours on top of fucking college, nigga. Never having a fucking break, nigga. Like, it's time for me first, nigga. And I had to keep repeating that cycle until my body was so broken down it couldn't take anymore to really understand that shit. It's me first over everything, bro. And I'm not saying I don't fuck with y'all. I'm not saying I don't take this serious. But I am taking this shit serious by putting me first. So yeah, sometimes I might take a week break. At least right now. But just know that I tried to do that shit the other day, man. And I just fucking couldn't do it because it kept taking so much energy out of me. And that day I didn't have the energy. And then I fucking kept re-recording and recording. bro, I'm about to get in the habit of just like posting and just do it one take, one go, no editing, no nothing, because that's the only way I'm gonna get comfortable doing this public speaking shit. Like, it's crazy because I don't want to rush a message, but whatever's gonna come out is gonna come out anyway. So yeah, I need to do this shit where I just run the camera on myself and just let myself talk about willy-nilly stuff. Because if not, I'll just sit there re-recording shit for hours, then end up overstimulating myself. So moving forward, guys, if the next couple of videos are all over the place, don't mind that, because I'm just learning my groove and stuff and learning how I'm meant to be channeling and all that fun stuff. And yeah, I'm in front of like a beautiful wheat field right now, but I really don't want to give away my fucking location or have show shit where people can dox me. And I'm just grateful for this, the big things right now. It's not small. It's like, I don't really want to give a shout out. This fucking blade of grass tastes good. What the fuck? Is that wheat? I'll show you a little bit of the field. I'm sitting in front of like this huge wheat field, and just as a result of like being near it, like the yard that I'm in right now, it has like little wheat plants growing up. But that grass tasted good as fuck. You see these little wheat, it's not grown yet. I do not think that shit was the same shit. Can you flies please stop? Can you please stop? Can you please stop? I'm like the fly whisperer, bro. I will literally have like 10 flies on me at any given time. And I'm out here, bro. They just come to me, bro. But yeah, guys, that was my little piece on spiritual depression, spiritual psychosis, spiritual fucking bullshit. That, you know, it's crazy. It's a lot of my motherfucking pain, but bro, that's literally only scratching the surface of what the fuck I have to work through every day. Well, sorry, I'm not trying to be nasty. I don't have to do anything. Let me rephrase that. I'm saying I have to work through shit every day. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is sit my ass back and allow myself to receive, because I'm ready. And I'm ready to receive, and I'm open to it. And that's literally, it's that simple, guys. It's that fucking simple. But to anybody out there who resonated with the message, bro, let me break the fourth wall one more time. You are not alone. You watching a video from a first person point of view, you are not alone. I thought that shit was gonna end the video. I don't know why this would end the video. It's not gonna end the video. But you are not alone. You're not the only one out there. You're not the only physical human being out there who possesses the same knowledge, bro. You just need to meet at least a few friends who possess the same knowledge and can break the fourth wall with you, and then connection is gonna be like, it's gonna be what it always was intended to be for you, you know? You're not alone, and that's literally the precise reason that I made this channel, is because to help people who feel alone, you know, not feel alone, feel like they have a friend in me, and all that stuff. And yeah, it was crazy because I knew that was gonna be my it was funny because I didn't know I was gonna be, well, I knew I was gonna be a YouTuber when I was a kid, then I forgot, and then Spirit started sending me messages about it, then I realized this shit was my path. And then, like, bro, I literally remember like that feeling of aloneness, that feeling of primordial emptiness that I felt after that experience. I was like, bro, maybe this is my calling, to help people like me feel connected. Like, bro, isn't that profound, bro? To help the people who are so desolate in that situation and can't possibly fathom connection, to help them feel connected, bro. Nigga, I'm just a walking embodiment of unconditional primordial fucking love. I am the return of love, bro. I'm the return. I'm the return of it, bro. I'm the fucking return of this shit, my nigga. I'm the fucking return of this shit. Boy, I'm about to chew on this shit. Well, I need to take that shit out of my mouth, because, boy, I'm going sober right now. That motherfucker, feel me? Take that shit out of my mouth, bro. Well, I have control over my thoughts now. I don't really fucking fiend for weed anymore. This is why I'm glad off of everything else. But yeah, guys, it was just my little bit on spiritual depression. If anyone out there is going through spiritual psychosis, spiritual depression, you feel alone and shit. Maybe if you're going through spiritual psychosis, you still not even resonating with what I'm saying. You just feel alone because, you know, in the Matrix, don't nobody want to, you know, you can't feel like you don't have nobody to talk to about all of these cool insights you coming to talk to about all this new information you realizing and about the profoundness of life, my nigga. Hey, bro, talk to me, bro. Like, drop a fucking comment. Drop a comment so I can respond to you, bro. Or message me on Instagram. But like I said, guys, when it gets to the point where I start having, like, millions of subscribers, I can't really do that because then it becomes a safety issue. And I literally said that when if I ever became famous, I would be the type of, like, celebrity to, like, not ignore people and always treat my fans like all that. But, like, you really only understand when you in this position. It really does become a safety issue, like, for real. Like, you only really understand that shit when you in that position. And it's like, bro, every person that you meet is like a portal to another life. And I can't open that many portals, guys. So, you feel me? Like, you feel me? So this is literally like my way of like sending love to you. Because obviously, I mean, right now I respond to anybody because I don't really got shit. It's not like I'm being flooded with DMs and shit, but it's like, I can literally help everybody on earth without me having to directly talk to everyone on earth. I can help everybody feel not alone without having to directly talk to them. I can help everybody feel seen without having to even speak to them. What Jadina does for me, she helps me feel seen on another level, nigga. She make me feel seen like a motherfucking, like, they got cameras in my room, nigga. Like, what the fuck? She make me feel too damn seen, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, boy. Jadina is on point. I do not know how she be doing that shit, my nigga. Like, bro, I can tell you I'm the biggest Jadina fan, and I do not do no idolization. I do not idolize nobody, my nigga. But Jadina and Free Array and a couple of more channeling people, I know those are the only few motherfucking people I would literally see them in Walmart and I'll start freaking the fuck out. And I know that's not what they want. They don't want me to idolize them, or, you know, they probably want me to show them love, but they don't want me to go crazy idolize them, you know. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie, Jadina, bro. I'm free. If I see you at Walmart, bro, I'm causing a scene, and I'm apologizing in advance because I know you probably got anxiety and shit. You probably don't want no one to cause no scene. Jadina, I'm causing a scene. I'm telling you, I'm yelling across the motherfucking the Walmart. I don't know when we going online, bro, but like, bro, nigga, I could literally sit here for another 2 hours explaining to you how profound this woman has been on my journey. It still wouldn't even show you the magnitude, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know how I can describe it in words, bro. Like, the shit she done said, bro, was so specific pertaining to my situation, bro, that I eventually started taking that shit as like a sign that this was a direct message from God. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. She literally like my whole inspiration, gang. And it's like, I'll just give you one fucking example real quick about how profound Jadina is. I was watching this one video and I have it saved somewhere. I need to figure out what video that is, bro, and give you the exact clip. So this was back years ago when I was like kind of obsessed with manifestation techniques. I was obsessed with like manifesting like physical, tangible items in my shit, like money, you know, accessories, you know, shit for the game and all this other shit. So at the point in time, I was playing this Roblox game called Blox Fruits because I love One Piece, and I just found Blox Fruits. My old roommate, had put me on, and I wanted to manifest the dragon fruit. It was like the most expensive fruit, and it was like the best fruit in the game. It costed like 5,000 Robux. It's about $50 if you don't know. And I set a firm intention to basically manifest that I got it for free, and it happened in no time, and I got it for free. And you know, when it comes to like the manifestation techniques, the way it works is that they try to get you to rewrite your subconscious mind by like basically drilling it in your head, these affirmations and stuff. That's not really the real, all of the full premise of it, but that's part of it. That's like a very small part of it, is programming your subconscious mind with your intention. So the word dragon fruit was prominent in my head. Dragon fruit, right? Dragon fruit, like the dragon fruit from One Piece, the fruit that you eat that makes you a dragon, not the dragon fruit that we have on Earth. I'm sitting here in my room listening to a channel message from Jadina. She's talking about some completely unrelated subject. She's talking about like connection or something. She's talking about you have a soulmate coming in. Wait, there's a dragon fruit coming through for some reason. That might be significant for some. When I heard that shit, bro, I'm telling you, dog, I literally screamed so fucking loud. My roommate was like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I screamed loud as a bitch when I heard that shit. She channeled the word dragon fruit. I like, bro, it was a time I was literally like writing dragon fruit over and over again in my manifestation journal. I was literally writing the word dragon fruit. And this is that the word dragon fruit is coming through for some reason. Like, bro, this is the type of shit I be talking about. And if I, like I said, I can sit here for 2 fucking hours and go on to you with these motherfucking examples. Mind you, I'm talking about the dragon fruit from One Piece. The dragon fruit you eat that turns you into a fruit. Not the dragon fruit she was thinking of. But she still channeled the shit. See, this is true channeling, bro. You supposed to say everything that comes to my, or I don't know, everything. Because I'm autistic. I have like a lot of shit going on. But you supposed to like, you know. But like, bro, that's literally how I know she channeling for real. And this is what I say, she channeling the collective energy, but there really is no collective. It's just me, or like it's just one. So she basically channeled my fucking energy. And after that moment on, it literally became clear to me, bro, that nigga, these were direct messages from God. It's not just some person, you know, getting in front of a camera and saying what feels right, bro. You feel me? And then I started aligning with Free Array and all this other shit, bro. Like, bro, this shit was crazy, dog. This shit was crazy, doggy. Definitely want to give a shout out to them, bro. Like I said, I ain't trying to idolize nobody, bro. But if I see them 2 people at Walmart, my nigga, I am freaking out, bro. I tell you, bro, I'm screaming at them, chasing them down across the Walmart, dog. Doing a Usain Bolt 40-yard dash across the electronic station to the produce, bro. To Jadina, bro. I'm not even fucking joking, bro. I do not play about that woman. I'm not even, and it's like, bro, you gotta chill with like the parasocial relationships. Like I said, I'm not trying to idolize nobody. I know it can get out of hand. This woman don't even fucking know me, even though she will one day. Everybody will know my name one day. But you feel me? Like, I don't know. I almost say treat people how you want to be treated, but I mean, I wouldn't take offense to it, but I be knowing other people be taking offense to it. You know, people are happy to see me and shit. But yeah, guys, that's all I really have for today. You know, be on the lookout for the next channel message. I think the next one might be a channel message. I have a couple of video ideas. I think this is what I'm gonna do with my channel. So I'm gonna first do the channel messages, and then I'm gonna do the body doubling, so it's like you could put the video on in the background and just hang out with me. And then I'm gonna do like the teaching videos where I give you information, and then I'm just gonna be blabbering about random thoughts that are still profound. And I have a couple of things that I want to discuss. It's just that I really just need to get in the habit of like allowing myself to flow, bro, without trying to fucking start this shit and re-record it and try to fit myself in somebody else's bag, try to speak proper, try to speak polite, try to stop cussing and all this other shit, try to fit in somebody else's box, try to get someone else's approval, who at the end of the day is limiting me, because when I fully unlock myself, nigga, this world ain't ready for it, bro. So, nigga, I had to get out of my own way and realize, bro, it's up to me to unlock my full potential, nigga. Fuck what everybody else saying, nigga. I don't gotta fit in nobody else's box. But the one thing I'm gonna do is do this shit authentically, bro. You feel me? And I'm sorry I'm a fucking potty mouth, you guys. Like I said, bro, y'all really don't know the shit that I went through, bro. Like, I didn't really, nigga, I went through shit hard, nigga. Like, y'all niggas don't really understand the type of shit that I came from, bro. Y'all niggas are, like, given the circumstances, bro, like, nigga, I'm really doing my little shit out here. I had to give myself my flowers real quick. And I had to give a shout out to the spirit guys, because they've been giving me my flowers recently, bro. Like, man, my spirit guys turned me the fuck up last night, dog. I swear to God, I love y'all, bro. Y'all listening right now? Man, hey, man, you already know what it is with y'all, bro. I love y'all, bro. And you feel me, bro? Like, hey, man, that's all I have for the video today, bro. And, yeah, you guys, thank you for listening. Bro, if you could resonate with any of this shit, bro, definitely drop that shit in the comments, bro. If you want to be my friend, drop that shit in the comments. Shit, you ain't even gotta, shit, I just need a fucking friend, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Like a real, like someone who stand on morals, loyalty, and respect. No, not none of that, you know what I'm saying? Not just someone I can talk on the phone with. You gotta be a real nigga, though. That's my thing. But anyways, guys, I'm looking for friends. So fucking get at me and message me on Instagram and shit. Especially if you could resonate with the shit that I'm telling you, bro. And, bro, my nigga, can we talk about that motherfucking, like, analogy I use with the oceans? Because, bro, I don't think, bro, that shit right there probably changed somebody's fucking life out there, bro. Like, my nigga, let's not even speed past that shit, my nigga. And it's like, it makes sense too, because humans think, okay, the unified field has to be at one. But bro, you're thinking in terms of a human, bro. Like, we are literally existing when you look at the bigger picture, my nigga, like, it's shit going on that our human mind can't really conceptualize yet. Even though I can't conceptualize yet, bro. Like, you feel me? So like, if God want to make two one, if God want to make 1 2, he could do it, bro. Like, I'm telling you, nigga, 2 equals 1 in another physical reality, bro. Because nothing is off the table for, you know what I'm saying, God, bro. Source. You know what I'm saying? If Source was getting lonely right now, like, let's be real, bro. Nigga can say all they want about, oh, connection is not real, connection is an illusion, but let's be fucking real, nigga. If Source wanted a counterpart myself to itself, Source is getting a counterpart to itself, bro. Like, who the fuck is gonna tell Source no? Source is not limited by physical laws, bro. And that's the fucking issue, nigga. Like, bro, duality can exist within the unified field, and that's my motherfucking theory. I just broke the internet with this shit, and my only wish is that I was more concise while doing it. But shit, bro, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. If y'all fuck with that message, bro, definitely subscribe, bro. Once again, I love all of my supporters, man. Shout out to everybody who's been leaving them comments, bro. Fucking with me on the gram, fucking with me on, you know, all the new subs and shit, bro. I noticed that my last video got like a bunch of new subs, bro. Welcome to the motherfucking channel. I love you guys, man. And yeah, this one's another long ass fucking video, bro. And yeah, bro, definitely, if this video aligned with somebody who was meant to align with, let me know in the comments, bro. I love y'all, bro. And it's Luffy, and I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. Let me give you a hug, bro. All right, now I'm gone. Have a good one, everybody. I love you. Guys, I'm fucking sad, bro. I know I just ended the video, bro, but look at what happened to my squish toy. This motherfucker is completely broken, and all the beads is gonna start falling out. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like some type of like hot glue or some shit, cause I need this motherfucker, boy. And then the beads started falling out and shit too. But it's okay though. But hey though, that's all I had to say. All right, now I'm gonna let y'all go. I love you.